Okay. I'm on. Okay. Okay. I didn't plan this far ahead enough. But let's see. Okay, guys. So today I'm going to be showing you guys, I'm going to be trying to use, I created a video, right, for Olive Green Roots. It's going to be voiced over. Um, but at the moment, I want to add some graphics to it, right? We have already confirmed the script for the voiceover and everything else. Happy with it. But I want to add some cool stuff, and I'm going to show you guys what I want to add to the video. So I'm gonna move this over here so that it doesn't disturb me. Yeah, it's been a very stressful day for me today. Had a lot of stuff that I had to deal with, so I'm just taking a couple minutes for myself to relax a little bit and get some stuff done. This is not what I want to be sharing. Okay, this is the right thing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna delete this just so that I can show you guys how we actually got to this point. Delete, delete. Oh yeah, it's not gonna delete because this is a scene. So I'm just gonna go home. I think the one that I just created now is called Save to Spend. Yes, delete this project. Okay, cool. So I created a new project. I called it Save to Spend because this is. Oi, oi. Let's try that again. It's not allowing me to type. That's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Save to Spend. Okay. Create. So this is our new project, right? Most of the new projects start like this. There's a whole bunch of scenes. I don't need all these scenes. I just need one, right? But the problem with this one is it's 4 seconds, but I'm not gonna worry about that because the clip I'm gonna add onto this scene as a background, I'm gonna go to 16:9 because it is a horizontal video. I'm gonna go to backgrounds. I'm gonna go to the scene or properties. I'm gonna change it from solid color, not gradient, not image, but video. And then video, it's going to ask me to browse and select the video or type in the location of the video if I know it, in which case I don't. So I'm going to browse. You guys can't see it, but I'm browsing my folders. I'm selecting the video that I want, and I'm pulling it in. And then it's going to ask me, this clip is 33.2 seconds. The scene is 4 seconds. So I have two options. I can either one, make the scene match the clip, or two, make the clip match the scene. In which case that'll be silly. I want the scene to be the same length as the video. So I select that, and there you go. So now, as you can see here, it's 33 seconds. Yeah, you guys can actually see it. 33 seconds. And if I click on play, there we go. So that's the video, right? Now, one of the first things that I want to do is I want to put name cards on me and my friends here, right? I'm going to put name cards on it. And what I will do is I've already shown you guys a video. I already did a video. I think it was part 2, if not part 1, where I go to a like Gemini or some AI, and I say create a widget for A, B, C, and D, and then it creates the code, and then I paste it in and all those other things, right? So what I'm going to do is, let me just see over here. I'm just looking for Gemini because I think I'm going to use Gemini for it. Okay. Gemini. You guys won't see me obviously browse for Gemini, but I'll bring the asset in for you guys to see. Excuse me. Oh, notebooks. Let me just view my notebooks. Think I should have one called asset creation thingy. Here, I'm using the free plan, by the way, so you don't actually need to have a paid subscription for AI to even do this. I'm going to say create name cards. Create a name card widget. Make it I don't know. simple, no, create a name card widget only for names that I will put on top of people for a video I am working on, right? So what I might do is I might add like the prompt that I gave to Gemini as a video description. So create a name card widget only for names, or rather with only just names, name card widget with only names, with only with I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove that. Create a name card widget that I will put on top of people for a video I'm working on for olive green roots. I think if I think about it, let me just see. I think I'll put it on top of my head, on top of Brittany's head, and on top of TK's head. And I'm also thinking, what else? Am I just gonna put? What else do I want? I think just the name is fine. Okay, for olive green roots. Make it impressive and well designed. I don't know. Okay, cool. I'm gonna type that just so that we don't waste any more time on that, because then it's still gonna design it, give it to me, and I need to copy it. So there we go. I have the design. What I can do now is I can import. I'm gonna type it in here. I'm gonna say name card. Right, I'm gonna say name card. I'm gonna save to the library. It should appear over here. Name card, import. I'm gonna go to the elements because at the moment we're in the scenes. So I'm gonna go to the elements. Let's see what this looks like. That was too far. This is good. This is good. I'm not lead sustainability specialist. See, I didn't want that, but that's fine. I can just delete that. There's no need. All right, so I can have this. Okay, so another thing I can do is I can go to widget editor. It's opening the widget editor. There we go. And now what I can also do is I can edit the widget right on here. So what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of transparency to this over here. But I wonder if there's opacity 1. How do I 10? What does 10 mean? And maybe I want to make it black instead. Maybe I want to make it black instead of just like that deep green. Maybe that's gonna be fine. Text color is fine as white. What is this? RGB already used in this widget. I think this is a bit more transparent if I'm thinking about it, but that's fine. I think maybe the black might do well, but let's just go back and have a look at it. It's not transparent, but can I do it in keyframes? Rotation, position, and scale. Nope, can't do it in keyframes. It's fine. I won't obsess over it for now because I know I have a tendency to do that. So let's just leave it as is. So at the moment, I want this to be on top of my head. The video playback for this isn't the best out there, but okay, that's to maybe below here. Yeah. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna say this is NK. I don't know. Wait, let's bring this back. I'm gonna try and be a little bit funny, right? So I'm gonna say this is, why is there so much space? This Oh my days. I think I fumbled that. Let's try this again. Where's the name card? Drop the name card. Text for the name card. Click on that. I'm gonna change this to this. This is NK. Right, I guess for anyone who reads it, just NK. This is NK, just NK. Yeah, fine. I'll leave that as this is NK, just NK. NK is fine. Maybe NK is fine. And maybe very few people will find this funny. But whatever, it doesn't matter. The detail doesn't really matter on that one. I'm gonna change this to say NK. Guess there's no need for the space over here. No need for this either. Right, I'm gonna leave this one as green. Another thing about this widget is that green outline over there, in which case I think if I open this up, I can select it. No, I can't. So we'll go back to the widget editor again. I don't need it to be this long. I'll put it here. Okay, let's click play. I think maybe I'll just do one. I'll just add the name card for one person, then I'll do the rest myself on my side, but I just want to show that you can kind of do some of the stuff. I think it's too long, definitely too long. Just in case. I think before the scene switches over to me. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at that. Okay, just okay. Or maybe I can wait until it comes to me here, right? And that's when this pops up. Over here, maybe? All right, we can change the scale a little bit, make it a little bit smaller. It doesn't need to take up too much of the screen. And then TK, right? So I think I need to add a duplicate feature. I think at the moment, the way I can do this is I can kind of click on split. Don't do that. See that? It didn't do anything, did it? It didn't do anything. Okay, that's good. It's fine. At least I didn't mess it up. So I'll just have to do the same for. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Okay. I see what it was that I was cutting. I was cutting up the scene. I was splitting up the scene as opposed to the element. That's weird. I'll fix that. But for now, let's just see if we're back to normal. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then TK will have his own name card. For example, here I'll make it maybe the same length. I'm gonna put it on top of this one just so that it's around the same length. Over here, and I'll change this to open that. I think this is that instead of Alex. This is gonna say TK. And then instead of lead gen whatever, also just TK. Nothing more. Nothing more feels a bit. Also just TK. Yes. Just TK. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see what this looks like. I don't think I positioned it right at the right place there, but we'll fix that. Yep. So TK over here. So maybe when my one disappears, his one appears, and then I position it here as well. And then when it comes to the size, this one is size 75%. I don't need to guesstimate this. So this is a bit higher, maybe somewhere around there. Centered? Nah, he's not really in the middle either. He's somewhere like around there. Okay. I mean, obviously, you can edit these name cards to whatever style you want. Aha. And then just because I have something I think is going to be funny in mind, I'm going to collapse that. I think let's just have a look at that. Okay. I'm going to say with this one, okay. Okay, I'm gonna say that. Are you surprised? Because all the others were just NK and TK, and then all of a sudden we have an actual name. Are you surprised? Okay, I think that adds it a little bit. That adds a bit of my humor into it. I'm gonna change this to 75 as well. I'm gonna put it right over her head over here, and then for the length, starts over here. Maybe right when TK's one ends. Okay, wait. Let's stop this. Okay, I said I was going to do one just to show off this feature, but let's have a look. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. I think I'm happy with this. Again, like I think I'll customize it a bit more over time, and maybe I can get like a slightly different widget. But in this instance, I want to remove. Let's go to the builder and see the structure. I wanna try and see if I can. No, that's fine. Design the colors, that's okay. Ooh, maybe with Britney's one, I can make it like purple, a purple vibe. Right, just to make it look a little bit different. Maybe like a dark. Do hex values come with like opacity value? It's fine. No, they don't, by the way. To answer my own question, and maybe opacity, I give it like 10. I'm not sure if that's actually gonna appear on the other side. And then this little green thing here is going to bother me a little because I can't see where it is in the code. But that's okay. It doesn't really matter too much. Is that purple? I feel like that's a maybe not the best purple. Maybe make it a bit darker. Something like that maybe. And then let's go back to edit. It does add a bit of difference. The text here, I can make it, maybe, I don't need people to read it as well. I just realized something. The name is back to Alex Morgan. So I have to fix that bug so that it doesn't always switch it. I've realized, oh, it's not auto capitalizing everything. Okay, is that it? You thought BK or something? Don't be silly. Yeah, I like that. A bit of humor to it. TK, I'm gonna make his one red, but I am aware that once I do that, his thing is gonna disappear. So I'm gonna copy this text. I don't need to copy his name. I'm gonna go to widget editor, go to a his thing. I'm gonna leave it for now, but I want to change the color of his thing to a maybe a burnt something like that. Maybe something like that. I think the background of that I can change to like white as well. Great. Yeah, I think I'm okay with the text here. Maybe I can change that text to white. Yeah, okay. And if I go back here, I knew it. I prepared for it. There we go. Oops. Okay. So my one is going to be the green. I'm okay with that. No specific reason. His one is going to be that one. Yep. I think I'll change. I really do need to fix this because now I have to keep copying this every time I want to edit the widget, but it's fine. I want to edit her thingy over here. Maybe I can make it like a cyan, very no, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. If I go edit, of course he did this. No, that's her name. Her name is first. And then here, I'm gonna go to the clipboard. Boom, there we go. We'll go to style, change the text all the way to white. This all the way to white. Okay, TK, MK. I think I can also make that text white as well, just for consistency in design. Okay, so if I play this again, like I've taken a bit of a while because I didn't really have anything in mind and I'm experimenting a little bit, but this is what we get. Cool, I'm happy with that. Another thing that I want to do though is when Brittany takes out a phone over here, I want to add, I think I have it here as one of these cards. Goal reached, bubbles and chips. No, it's cards. Is it a summary card? I think. Ha, it is. Okay, so I'm gonna scale this down over here. Right. I want. I might want. You see now, I really want the background to be a bit more transparent, but I don't think I have the transparency option yet. I should be able to if I go to widget editor. Is there anything that's kind of slightly transparent here? No, there isn't. If I do it 50, it's not changing the transparency. This whole time, all I had to do was move this slider. That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do to add some transparency. Was just move the slider. This, I'm also going to add a bit of transparency as well. Like maybe 75. I seem to be sticking to 75 quite a bit here. 75 doesn't have to be really specifically 75, but I wager, there we go, because then we can see Brittany's face and we can see the safe to spend. Now the thing about this is I didn't want it to cover her phone, her face, but let's see. Okay, very short-lived actually, something like this. Maybe something like this. Cool, 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 cool. So, I mean, I could spend a lot more time designing this, but this was just a resetting session for me mentally, and just trying out a cool idea that I had. And then, yeah, they go on, they go on, they go on, get to this point, disappears, that disappears because she's done with it. Um, I mean, I could do like some cool stuff with. I could add a different widget, like one with animations and stuff. I think is it calendar? No, definitely not calendar. Delete that. Go reach person row. No. What is this? Goal story set. Goal card deposit streak milestone. Stat sectional close lookup. Goal reached person row amount row. It's not gonna be this one. Certainly not. Delete that. I mean, we can use this, right? Because the still safe amount is 400. So we can change this to 400 so that it matches the amount she's seeing, right? I can put this here maybe. Scale it down a little bit. The green kind of okay, so no. Oops, I moved the wrong thing. I meant to move this. Okay. Boom. I like that. I mean, look, guys, there could be a lot more direction to this, to be honest. But right now, I'm just like trying to storyboard the ideas, and then I'll have a look at it afterwards to see how it's improved. But that's generally all I wanted to show you guys. After this, I'm going to export it, have a look at it, and see how everything is tying up together. But I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys kind of have a clue of how to use the app a little bit better, what you can do with it, what you can't do yet with it. And yeah, that's it. Cheers.